One of the in-depth feature articles you just alluded to by Douglas Grootehuis, Understanding Social Media, and I do think it's very significant in that if you do not have keen discernment skills, you can get tripped up very carefully and quickly in social media because you need to be able to discern between wheat and chaff and heat and light. If you don't, you are going to be in a world of hurt, believing all kinds of things that are not true, because the internet, in many ways, has become a place for gossip. And this is one of the distinctives of the Christian Research Institute and the journal that I want to underscore. At the Christian Research Institute, we provide a forum through which people can embrace truth because we don't do just pop apologetics. We do top apologetics so we can give people the information correctly in a popular fashion and not the slop apologetics that is so prevalent on the web today.
Right, and you know, as Groteis points out, and as we have stressed previously in various articles and on the Bible Answer Man, uh, there is a real capacity with our social media today to fall into a culture of gossip and a culture of slander where everybody's doing it and it becomes the norm, and so people stop thinking critically about it and don't recognize that they're falling into something that the Bible condemns. You know, and it's taking half-truths. It's reaching conclusions without sufficient evidence. It's not giving someone the benefit of the doubt. It is, you know, sort of delighting in things that tickle the ears, in scandal and so forth. And, you know, as Groteis points out, the social media, the electronic social media, is just sort of shaped to promote that kind of thing. And so it doesn't necessarily require you to check your sources and do your homework. And so we're fighting against that trend because as Christians, we can't blow around with every wind of doctrine or every wind of culture. We have got to stand firm for the truth that was once for all delivered to the saints and hold to eternal values so that we can actually be a light to this culture and not simply mimic the darkness of the culture. How is the world going to know the difference between Jesus Christ and the flesh and the devil if the church is not showing them that difference and holding up the Word of God and living according to it? So these are really, you know, these are callings and challenges that people living 150 years ago or less didn't have to concern themselves nearly so much with because the culture had much more Christian influence and things weren't changing so rapidly. So we have our work cut out for us.
Talking to Elliot Miller, editor-in-chief of the Christian Research Journal.